Hey Hard Garbage Squad, welcome to AD Reviews. As you can see, the top left, EU Eats Garbo is my alt account on Europe server. So we are doing first time Europe AD Reviews. So let's see what you guys are all about. This is a surprise Twitch stream. So for you guys are already here, you're getting a free AD review. So you already know the rules. You set the defense, I review it. Alright? This defense is trash. You broke 3 rules in one defense. Now, rule number 1, never put Wind Panda on defense because it's straight up Lucian food. Wind Panda is defense based, Lucian is ignore defense. Rule number 1 broke. Theomars, why put Theomars on defense? It literally gets destroyed by a Lucian, Zyros teams, every team Theomars does nothing against. Only reason I can ever think about Theomars is if you want to triple revenge 0 speed Theomars to waste their time with endure buff and then you reset with Jameer. Something's really stupid. Third rule is Triana and Samoth is not a very good combo for like 99% of the time. It will not work for you because you're wasting Triana's passive on Samoth and it's gonna die anyways and it's gonna revive and do nothing. So your defense is hot garbage, one Shunemi. Thank you very much. Alright, Dandurl, what's up, man? Let's look at your defense. First of all, you are C2. You're at C2 rocking a... It used to be a G3 defense once upon a time. However, because of the introduction of things like the Wind Demon and Triton, your defense is not that good anymore. So you'll see Triana's defense is not as powerful. Sorry, base speed is not as powerful as Triton. And Wind Demon just counters your whole team. So keep that in mind. The reason you're probably not G1 is not so much your AD, but it's probably your offense. So first of all, let's take a look at these. Is this on Will? It is on Will, but not on Nemesis. Sorry, it's not on Despair. That's one big thing, but it looks like you're going for stats, which is the right thing because I'm gonna assume your Despair runes are doo-doo, all right? This one isn't even on Will. There you go, easy Zyros food or Samoth food if you use a Lucian. Super bad, not on Will. So that's the biggest problem you're having here. And it also looks like you're relying on a Leo AD or an AO maybe, but your runes are relatively fast. So I think you're using Leo for against Triton's a very good AO option here. And if you look at your Tiana is dirt slow. This is super dirt slow. This is an AO option Tiana, not an AD option Tiana. So that is my review of your defense. Your runes don't make much sense on a speed defense, and that's why you're probably C2 because you're getting clapped really quickly. So maybe modify your defense in a way where your runes makes more sense, okay? Alright, Beater is whatever you pronounce your name. What is this? Alright, your rank is C1. Alright, C1. Why are you C1 here? Is it because of your offense or because of your defense? First of all here, Vanessa speed lead is meant for things that when you want to get first turn. In this scenario, there's no first turn option here. You take first turn on Jean, but what they're all shield will. It doesn't do anything. Does it counter double Lucian? I guess it does because of double fire, but Vanessa is not much of a Lucian counter threat. I think it can be Julie triple Lucian. Julie double Lucian plus a Megan or something like that. So to improve your defense, what I would highly suggest you do is probably put a Triana so you have a Vanessa passive working really well with the Triana. If you don't have a Triana, I'd probably change the Vanessa so it's like an aerial lead, for example, to make the arena tankier, or another unit that makes it like a Fire Mummy, for example. Even that Freya that you got for free would be a lot better than your Vanessa. But for C2, for C1, I don't think it's much your AD, but so much your AO options here. Nidoric, alright, what's up, man? Hello, how you doing? You are C2, trying to push for C3, G1 maybe? Let's see your defense, alright. I've seen this defense a billion times. I'm sure you guys who are watching this AD reviews like, alright, we already know what's the problem. If you don't know the problem, let's dissect the problem here, alright? Let's dissect it. First of all, let's look at your Samoth. This has negative crit rate. Also, it's on Nemesis, so that's good for defense. But should you use it on offense, you might have some trouble because it's not on Will. Enemy Samoth will reset you. Second point thing, you have a lot of wasted stats. 300 defense means nothing on Samoth, so this rune is negative gaming because you have tons of HP, a lot of defense. So you got one super negative gaming rune to make this set work here. And this one too. No DPS, no attack percent here. First problem with your defense is there. Alright? So second thing is the Rika. The Rika 100% accuracy. So you know what? I don't even think accuracy is needed on this unit. You need this to live through a Lucian Amp. As a fire threat to live through Lucian Amp, this is not living through any Lucian. You got high base defense because of this rune here. Like I said with the Wind Panda, defense doesn't mean anything against Lucian. So this has got to be speed, HP. Has to be, okay? So let's look at your Tiana now. Your Tiana is super fast. But I don't know if it's speed tuned. Is it speed tuned to this? I think it might be. But this unit here, hey, you're missing a foregrind. This speed is fast enough for C3. I guarantee you that. But I don't think that your AO is fast enough. And also think that your negative gaming Rika is free Lucian food here. So I would 100% max this regardless of what, because it's flat, but 100% max some of these runes here as well, okay? So you got a really powerful, like your rune on your Tiana is not slow by any means. It's like, it's not G1 fast per se, but it's definitely C3 material. And like G1 if you get really lucky and you know how to brush. All right. Stall defense or not? I already did you, Nemi. You got one shot at this. I'm not re-reviewing your defense. Okay, how much do you have a stall or not? No, this is not stall because it just dies to punk deck. This is like, I mean, you got a Molly in here. If you have an Artemil, I'd say yes. But I don't think the Gene is doing anything, to be honest with you. And in my opinion, I think Halfist works really well with a stripper like a Juno. So I don't think double Halfist is too legit. It just literally dies to pump deck, and people will pump deck you. And also, this is free double Lucian food if you have Bastet. So take that with take that as my advice. It's stall, but not super stall. Like I don't think this will propel you to G1 unless you have a really fast AO, really fast AO. All right, don't go harsh on me. Don't go harsh on me. I won't go harsh on you. Let's look at your defense here. So you're running your fighter 1. Try to get C3 here. So same concept as before. If you're running a speed defense, it's gotta work. And I mean by gotta work is you gotta go first. And for a lot of people, when they see a Bastet with a low base speed and a 24 lead, they're not scared of you. They are not scared of you because you have low base speed. Your base speed is as fast as Tiana, so it's Tiana-able. 24 speed lead, a Shimite, a free-to-play unit. It is free-to-play because people who think free-to-play is I spent $0 in the game, farmable, SD only. I got no comments for you. Probably should be watching this video. So to improve this AD, first of all, you gotta pull a 33 speed lead out of your bum somehow. Lauren doesn't do much in this composition as well. If I would change the Lauren to anything else if you're trying to make speed comp work. The Rika needs a stripper to make it work. That's why you always see Tiana paired with it. If everything is shield will on the enemy team, your team does 0. Okay. So it looks like that is all for Europe server. I don't think anybody else is here. All right, fine. Nemi, I will do this, but I expect you to be a good boy next time. So your defense is also not very good because let's look at your Bernard speed. Your defense went from like a D to like an A. I mean, an A is still not very good. First of all, this is fast. It's on will. Very nice. Okay, I like this. I like this a lot, actually. I like this a lot. There's no wasted stats, but very low on the HP side. And you do need a little bit of HP. Alright? This thing is super low HP. This will die to a Lucian and a Samad. And this thing is super duper fast. However, Kabila base speed. Do you have a Kabila? Because I don't even remember what Kabila's base speed is. So let's look at Kabila's base speed here. We go to my inbox here. We'll find Kabila here. Kabila. 120 base speed, you guys say? Okay. Let's find it here. Hey, Kabila. 120 base speed versus how much speed do you have on your Bernard? So 120 base speed versus 214 plus 106, was it? 111. So you got 9 speed over you. So your Bernard is effectively not as fast as a Kabila. So they have 205 set on Kabila is very achievable. So should the AI of your Bernard not work, you instantly lose. However, because Triton defense is so popular, I will see this working to a certain extent. If you're in G3 with this defense, they outspeed you and they know they outspeed you. You will instantly lose. Alright, it looks like a few people came in because I mentioned we're on Europe. Defense, not good. This makes no sense. It gets Lucianed. 100%. This defense counters nothing. Like, Jean with no stripper doesn't do anything. Laura, well, defense buff doesn't do nothing. Right? Nothing. And then you have an AO unit on the last, as your last unit. This does nothing. You're a straight up flex. The LD defense I suggest only works if they're scary LDs. Ragdoll, Gianna, Celia, for some short examples. This gets farmed into oblivion, but I'm glad you got some nice LDs, alright? Alright, Arthur. Arthur's next. Alright, Arthur. This is probably the best defense I've seen all day. You know why? You have the King Blue Slime. If you don't know the Blue Slime, I made a video on that. It just one-bobbed everything. Alright, this is it for the Europe AD reviews. Make sure you drop by on my Twitch channel and join me on YouTube, because that's where you will know when I'm doing AD reviews. Alright, Foxy out, guys.